You close your eyes for 20 minutes, and when you wake up, you have apparently attended a funeral, argued with a stranger, and visited a house that does not even exist in a country you have never been to. The funny thing is, all of it felt like it took days. But here's what nobody tells you. What you experienced is not a glitch, and it is not your imagination running wild. Instead, it means the part of you responsible for keeping time simply stops doing its job the moment you fall asleep. What is unsettling about this is that it has absolutely no reason to tell you. The thing is, when you are awake, you track time using anchors you do not even notice are there. For example, the light through the window shifted, your coffee went cold, maybe someone texted you, or maybe your stomach reminded you it has been 4 hours since you ate. When you remove all of that, which sleep does completely, duration becomes genuinely meaningless, so there is nothing left to measure against. And this is where it gets personal. Because without those anchors, something shifts in the way experience gets built. What you feel as 3 days of vivid, continuous story might be a few minutes of images and emotions stitched together so seamlessly that the join is invisible. Because you are not watching a movie. You are only reading the summary of one and waking up convinced you watched the whole thing. Anyway, the same system that stretched 20 minutes into a lifetime is also the reason an entire year can vanish into almost nothing. Same thing, just running in the other direction. The reason is that the part of you that tracks time does not care about accuracy. It cares about emotion, fear, grief, joy, confusion. They all stretch time whether you are awake or asleep. And in a dream, there is nothing to interrupt them. There is no logic stepping in, no outside world pulling you back. Just the emotion running at full volume with no off switch. So of course it feels like days. It felt like everything because nothing was there to tell it to stop. Which means the part of you responsible for how long your life feels, good days, bad days, years that vanish, minutes that last forever, is not a clock. It is just feeling. And this has been quietly deciding what your time is worth this whole time without asking you. This connects to something most people never think to question. If your mind just did that thing where it connected this to something else you have never had words for, that is not a coincidence. That is just how this works. There are more of those here.